Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking for the Yum of It. I am your host, Wesley Foreman, and today we are going to be doing a very simple, very easy, very delicious oven-grilled steak. So let's get started. Now, before we do anything else, we're going to take our steak and we're going to leave it out to bring it up to room temperature. That takes about 30 minutes. So we'll come back in 30 minutes. Now, while the steak is coming up to room temperature, we are going to preheat our oven to 450 degrees. Okay, now that my oven is preheated and the steak has come up to room temperature, we are now going to rub our meat with some extra virgin olive oil. That's a half tablespoon there. Just rub that meat oil into the meat. Oh yeah. Now add another half tablespoon to this side, not size. Oh, my meat is so big here, I have to use both hands to rub it in. Okay. Now, we're going to generously first we're going to get rid of that. We're going to generously season this with some salt. Rub that in there too. Now we're going to have some pepper. Excuse me, my hands got a little greasy here, so it's kind of hard to... And this reminds me a little of the steak au poivre I made a couple of months ago. It's a totally different recipe, but similarities are there. Now, after we criticize myself for forgetting to get the garlic ready, we are now going to take, one clove of garlic, which is about half a teaspoon. That's 1/4. And we're going to put a little bit of garlic on both sides. So that's 1 clove of garlic. Now we'll move on to our next part, which is to preheat our skillet up to high. Now we want to get this so we can sear the meat. We'll know it's ready to start cooking once the water, you sprinkle a little water. Once it sizzles immediately and evaporates, you will then know that it's hot enough. Now, I made this recipe a couple of days ago. I wanted to make sure it would work out correctly. So I know already that one thing I'm going to want to do is turn on the oven fan. So you may have some trouble hearing me. I will try to speak loud enough and distinctly enough that you won't miss anything. Excuse me. Sorry about the cough. I know that it's not COVID because I just had myself tested recently. And the test came back COVID not detected, aka negative. Okay, it's just about ready. Once it is, we're going to sear it on one side for about 2 minutes. Then we'll flip the steak over and put it in the oven to sear on the other side as well as to finish cooking. Okay, that's ready now. One of the reasons you wanted to bring the steak up to room temperature is because if it's too cold, it will, I forget the technical term, something about the meat would seize and it would end up not cooking properly and not tasting well. And for the money we spend on food these days, you want to make sure anything that you put in your mouth, any meat you put in your mouth is going to taste delicious. And that's something I always am very most serious about. Nothing goes in my mouth if I don't like the taste of it. So once we've gone 2 minutes, we're going to flip this over immediately, and then immediately put it in the oven. So I'm going to get my oven mitt ready. This smells so good. While we're waiting for that, some of the garlic on the other side came off, so we're just going to put that there. Also, if you've got a smoke detector system, which is as sensitive as the one my landlord has put in this apartment, it's also a good idea to open up 1 or 2 of your windows to let the air vent. And my smoke detectors are so sensitive they will go off if a butterfly farts 1 block over. Okay, we're just about ready to flip our steak. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we flip. We put it in the oven at 450. Now we're going to let it sit in the oven at 450 degrees for about 6 minutes. When it comes out, it should be nice, somewhere between rare and medium rare. We'll know when it comes out, because you never know. Sometimes your ovens are a bit tricky. And now, steak is done. And the alarm just went off. 1 minute. Sorry about that. What we're going to do now is we need to let the steak rest for about 10 minutes, and then we can have our dinner. So, I'll see you in 10. Now my favorite part. Oh, this is so good. Oh, that is fantastic. So anyway, that is how you cook a simple, tasty, delicious steak grilled in your very own oven. Until next time, always remember, eat and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching.